Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello my lovely students. Welcome back to our online English class. For today's lesson, we're going to look at English Get Smart Plus 4 Students Book, page 50 and 51. Smart Kids. First, we're going to look at the vocabulary list. Then we're going to read the comic strip, followed by the sentence pattern. Then we're going to do some exercises. Now let's get it started, shall we? The first vocabulary for today is a bag of crisp. A bag of crisp. It means sebungkus keripik. Okay, as you see here, it's written here chips. Chips is called by Americans. Americans call it chips, while British call it crisp. But it means the same thing. Okay, maksud dia sama saja. American call it chips. Kalau British, kita panggil crisp. Alright, next one. A carton of milk. A carton of milk. It means sekotak susu. So this is a carton of milk. Next one is a piece of cake. A piece of cake. It means sepotong cake. Next one is a box of cereal. A box of cereal. It means sekotak bijirin. This is a box of cereal. Next one is a can of lemonade. A can of lemonade. In Malay, we say satu tin jus limau. Next one is a bottle of water. A bottle of water. It means sebotol air. Alright, now let's read this comic strip. I'm going to play this audio. Now let's read it together.
1. What do Greg and Anna want? Listen and read.
Greg, I'm hungry.
Me too. What can we eat?
Have you got any cereal?
There isn't any cereal in the cupboard, but there is a box of biscuits. Is there any milk or juice in the fridge?
There isn't any milk, but there's a carton of orange juice. Oh no, it's empty. There isn't any juice in the carton.
There aren't any biscuits in the box. What are we going to do?
Hello, children.
Hi, Mum. It's so good to see you. What's in your bags?
Hi, Mrs. Brown. Delicious.
Alright, so the value of the story is be thankful for what you have. It means bersyukur dengan apa yang kita ada. Now let's look at the sentence pattern. So today we're going to learn on the use of some and any. So when do we use some and when do we use any? So the first one is some. Some we use for affirmative or positive statement. Maksudnya benda tu ada. So for example here, there are some biscuits. Maksudnya ada, biscuit tu ada. So look at this jar. It fills with biscuits. So there are some biscuits in the jar. Next one is any. Kalau tadi some for positive statement, any is for negative statement. Maksudnya benda tu tak ada. For example, there aren't any biscuits. Okay, the jar is empty. There aren't any biscuit. Maksudnya tak ada. Biscuit tu tak ada. So, untuk benda positive statement, kita guna some. Kalau negative statement, kita guna any. Okay, so when else do we use any? Selain daripada tu, kita guna any untuk question, soalan. For example, have you got any biscuit? Maksudnya, awak ada biscuit tak? Ada biskut tak? So, kita guna any. We use any for question. Okay, just remember this one. Some for positive statement, any for negative, and question. Alright, now I want you to pause this video for a second and then copy this in your exercise book. Pausekan kejap video ni dan salin dalam buku tulis. Alright, now let's move on to our first exercise. Read again and write T for true or F for false. So we're going to read this comic and answer these questions. Okay, we already read this comic strip, right? So we're going to answer this question. The first question is, Greg and Anna are hungry. Is it true or false? Okay, look here. Greg, I'm hungry. Me too. What can we eat? So, are they hungry? Yes, so the answer number 1 is true. T. Alright, next one. Number 2. Anna has got a box of cereal. Is it true or false? Let's look at the comic. Have you got any cereal? There isn't any cereal in the cupboard, but there is a box of biscuit. So, is it true or false? Anna has got a box of cereals is false. There isn't any cereal in the cupboard. Alright, next one, number 3. There is a box of biscuit in the cupboard. Is it true or false? But there is a box of biscuit. So the answer for number 3 is true. Next one, number 4. There are some biscuits in the box. Is it true or false? Let's look at it. There aren't any biscuit in the box. What are we going to do? So, number 4, there are some biscuit in the box is false. Because there aren't any biscuit in the box. Kat sini dia tulis are. But the actual one is aren't. Next one, number 5. There is a carton of milk in the fridge. Is it true or false? There isn't any milk, but there's a carton of orange juice. So there's carton of orange juice, but not milk. Tapi dia tulis kat sini milk. So the answer for number 5 is false. Last one, number 6. There is some juice in the carton. Is it true or false? Oh no, it's empty. There isn't any juice in the carton. So number 6, there is some juice in the carton is false because it's empty. There isn't any juice in the carton. Tapi kat sini dia tulis ada. Alright, now let's move on to the next exercise. What are Tom and Samantha going to buy? Listen and tick. So I'm going to play this audio. Listen carefully and then tick which thing that Samantha and Tom going to buy.
1.
What do we need for dinner tonight? Do we need any vegetables?
We've got some carrots and a bag of onions, but we haven't got any potatoes. Can you get a bag of potatoes, please?
Sure.
Did you get the answer? Let's listen to it one more time.
1.
What do we need for dinner tonight? Do we need any vegetables?
We've got some carrots
Okay, so
and
they
a
already
bag
have
of
carrots
onions,
and
but we
onions.
haven't got any potatoes.
Okay, they don't have
Can you get
potatoes.
a bag of potatoes, please?
Sure.
So Samantha asked Tom to buy potatoes, a bag of potatoes. Next one, number 2. Listen carefully.
2.
Do we need any drinks?
There are 2 cartons of juice in the fridge.
Have we got any lemonade?
Yeah, we've got some cans of lemonade, but we need some water.
How many bottles?
6.
Okay, 6 bottles of water. By the way, do we need any milk?
Milk? No, we don't. We've got 2 cartons.
Alright. Have you got the answer? Let's listen to it again.
2.
Do we need any drinks?
There are 2 cartons of juice in the
Okay,
fridge.
they already have 2
Have
cartons
we
of
got any
juice.
lemonade?
Yeah, we've got some cans of lemonade.
Okay, they've got
but
some
we need some water.
cans of lemonade.
How many bottles?
6.
Okay, 6 bottles of water. By the way, do we need any milk?
Milk? No, we don't. We've got 2 cartons.
Okay, they don't need any milk because they already have 2 quarts of them. So what they need is 6 bottles of water. Samantha asked Tom to buy 6 bottles of water. So number 2, the answer is A. Next one, number 3, let's listen to it.
3.
What about dessert?
I don't know. We've only got a box of chocolate biscuits.
Why don't we make a carrot cake?
That's a great idea. Just buy a bag of sugar.
Just sugar?
Yes, we've got flour and butter.
Alright, did you get the answer? Let's listen to it one more time.
3.
What about dessert?
I don't know. We've only got a box of chocolate biscuits.
They've
Why
got
don't we
a
make a
box of
carrot
chocolate.
cake?
That's a great idea. Just buy a bag of sugar.
Just buy a
Just
bag of
sugar?
sugar.
Yes, we've got flour and butter.
Okay, they already got flour and butter, so they only need a bag of sugar. So the answer for number 3 is D, a bag of sugar. Alright, that's all for today's class. See you next class. Bye!